Lackland Air Force Base, once a lonely, desolate place covered by mesquite and crawling rattlesnakes.
Not exactly the place you'd expect love to take flight, but it did in September of 1991. Christina and Jason were just out of high school. They first set eyes upon each other at the downtown Federal Building in Buffalo before shipping out to Texas.
Oh, I knew immediately. I mean, we had training manuals, and of course I was 18, so I wrote, Mrs. Christina Ettinger, and I had it all from love at first sight.
And I just saw a cute girl across the room who was fidgety and looked like she could use some company, and we found that we had a lot actually in common.
They'd soon have a whole lot more in common once they got to boot camp.
We didn't know that, she would be living upstairs in the sister flight. I'm thinking as I disembarked the plane in Texas, I'm never going to see her again.
But that proximity got them into some hot water at one point.
And I got caught writing him a letter, and I addressed it incorrectly, and it went to my drill sergeant.
She lost her weekend pass, and Jason gave up his so he could stay behind with her.
That's where we had our first dance.
They were together. From the dance floor to the confidence course and everywhere in between.
We trained side by side.
After boot camp, they remained close friends. They also had their fights. In fact, Christina almost married someone else. But again, fate stepped in and brought them back together here at home.
This is actually our very first vacation together, right before we got engaged. We met at my parents' house, and then we went up to Niagara Falls.
And 3 years to the day after they met again, this time on the altar in marriage. 10 years and a child later, their love continues to soar, having found its wings in a most unlikely place.